Okay, so this is maybe old Salt Gamer. Remember to subscribe and like. I am back on Baldur. I'm about to do some mining, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do this, but I'm gonna fast forward and do some explosives and some other stuff and see what I get. So I probably won't do much talking during this, and if you hear anything, it'll be sped up. So let's go up and start. Well, let's start here, I guess. Need iron. There's some gold. I'm gonna have to do some mining, I think, because... Where's my mining tool? Mining belt, there's one. The new one. There's the other one. I need to get a flat spot here that I can get into. Okay, now I can turn that off. And I can Okay, so now I'm back. I did a bunch of mining. That was actually very productive. So now I want to do the electronics printer. I think I got enough for that. Definitely. We only want one of those. Of course, now it's nighttime, so my batteries are probably going to go zapoid on me. I'll have to watch that. Let's take... Oh, I got... Do I have the large battery in here? Yeah. We'll take that out of there because I want to make the light as soon as I get... It's hard to film in the dark, or record an episode in the dark, so as soon as I get the electronics printer completed here, which I need those. Uh-oh, I might have to make one of those. Yep, looks like I will. And those. Pretty slow printing. I guess I can go out and see if my gold is done. So after I get this first batch done, then I'm going to make a furnace, and everything should go faster after that. 16 left. So that's quite a haul on the first guy. I saw all that. I said, you know what, I'm going to need solder eventually, so I grabbed that. I almost grabbed the cobalt, but it was so nice and close to the base, I don't think I'll have any trouble finding it again. And where are we at here? 6%. I did throw the pneumatic hammer down. I would have probably gone a little bit faster, but yeah, my batteries are getting zapped a little bit here. So let's take that and chuck that in there since it's green. And put that in the ground so I know that, oh, I set it on the wire. Okay. Sometimes when you put things on the wires, you can't pick them up very well again. There we go. So there's that. I want to try something. I don't think I can do it because I got walls up above it. Yeah, it won't let me. I was going to try and stack those, but it won't let me. So we're just going to put them side by side. I think that'll work. I don't like putting them too close. So then I need this battery real quick for my welder. Should be able to have enough in there to finish this after I make an iron sheet. I think I only need one, so let's not waste the iron. And it still went in there, and now I can't get it because it's not made. That's a pain. Now I gotta destroy this so I can get my iron sheet out of it. Wrench. A pain in the neck. If it's gonna take it, then it should let me access it. Dumb thing. Alright, so let's do that again. 1, 2. 2 iron sheets and the welder. That's good. And the cables. Good. And the plastic sheets. Good. Put them away. Screwdriver. There's the electronics printer. So get that out of the way. Get that out of the way. And cutters. There they are, right in front of me. Now that's hooked up. And that's off. So now, I think I auto-lathe is still here, right? Or the plate bender. Yep. Well, hopefully I have enough juice to finish that. Look like I will. My gold should be done, so let's go out there and get that. I'm kind of wasting oxygen now, but I don't like filming in the dark. So, yeah, gold's done. Take that. I'm going to go ahead and throw another gold in there because it takes forever. That'll give me time just to run in here and finish up what I'm doing. You get used to having... I very often start with manual doors, so having the regular doors this early is actually kind of throwing me a curveball. Alright, so there's... I need one of those, so... I think the lamp... Is that a tool? That's a good question. I don't like having both of these on at this point. Oh, there it is. So I need iron and copper, so that's pretty easy. Green, but I am discharging at the moment. I need the sun to come up here. And then we'll make some wind turbines after I get the pipe bender, which I'm gonna have to clear out some room here. And we'll put that in the corner here. So let's move this over to where the food is. 57%. So this takes a while. I mean, this part of making a base is kind of slow, and you just have to put up with it. There's that one silicone I lost. If you watched me fast forward, I tried to stop it with my feet, but it rolled down the mountain. And I saw the silicone. I said, you know what? I might as well grab it because I need insulation. What is the temperature in here? It's doing okay. It's 15, so that's not too bad. 3%. I might as well lay a couple cables down. I don't know exactly how far I have to go. Yeah, that. I'm gonna guesstimate. Oh, you know what? Should I put it in the corner? Because I want a door here eventually. Yeah, I think I will. Now, I may move this beforehand, so this could be kind of a waste, but that's okay. 91% battery is... Yes, more than half. That one is turning red, or orange. That one's getting low. Come on, sun. Okay, so now I can turn that off. Bring this down to here. Oh. Oop. 2 iron sheets. I don't have any more. Iron sheets. At least if it goes in here now, I can pull it out. Oh, thought I had it. There's the sun. That'll help my batteries. Alright, so we'll put that there. Cables. I'm almost out of cables. Plastic sheets. And screwdriver. Alright, so there's all that built. Now let's go over here. Dump this. Put it in there. Turn that off. Turn this on. Let's print that. Almost out of iron. And then I could put the battery in there. Where did that small battery go? I probably kicked it. I don't want 2 of those. It looked like I didn't have enough. So that goes in my shoe. Where's that small battery? I put it right here. I must have kicked it. Well, got other ones, like that one. So we'll put that in there. Put this in my shoe. There we go. Now I can take my helmet off and still have the room lit up. Okay. Now I can get rid of that stupid alarm. So I have to set up trading because I've noticed something. It's over here, so I got to kind of trip my way to it. The only food they give me is switchgrass. So I have nothing to eat. So I'm kind of surprised about that. I'm going to have to set up trading before my food runs out, which, you know, not a big deal at the moment. I have quite a bit in here yet. Or is it in here? There's some water. Better take stock in this stuff. Put a few cereal bars. Oops. Another cereal bar. So I got some time, but I am going to definitely have to set up trading extinguisher. Put that back in there. Yeah. Okay, so we're okay. Cut that off. Let's drain this. Oh, here's a large battery. That's not in my boot. And that's fully charged. Oh, that's that one. So let's swap those out, get that battery charged. Alright, so what's the next on the list? Some power. So I may have to... Nah, you know what? Let's do a furnace. That's here, right? Furnace. Just a regular everyday furnace. So I need more iron. I don't know how much copper I got left. I know I don't have enough iron. I don't have enough copper. So I need copper and iron to make this. So let's go back outside. I'm pretty sure I got enough air pressure. 1, 3. Yeah, we're good. Alright, so I need to smelt while the sun is up some iron and some copper. Let's find a full stack. Alright. Iron will go fast, the copper's not so much. I do have one bomb left. One mining bomb. Let's grab this while I'm out here. Only 5, but you know what? Storm will just destroy it on me. I'll have to wait for the sun to come over here so I can see. But I'm just going to use that bomb up. There's the rest of the gold. 50 gold, we'll throw that in there. Almost done with the iron. I only need 2 copper, so I can go in after I melt 2 copper. Probably by the time I pick that up, put it in my hand. That's just 48. That's 2 copper. Take that, go inside, grab that. Yep, I don't have a manual hatch. I don't need to spin and hit the door. Alright, let's take this back off. Put these in here. Do a furnace. Wait a minute. Oh, here's to put the iron in, did I? I was like, oh no. Furnace, okay. So I need the pipes. Take those. And I need to make a valve and a passive vent. Furnace is going to take a while too. Everything's kind of slow here now. So that's fully charged. So let's look at this. So, small battery, put that back in there. Now I got a fully charged battery in here. Air, I might as well while I'm in here. We got 7 megapascals in that tank, so we're doing alright. All the batteries are blue, so we're good. But just at this point, I just have to be careful what I do at night. And get some more wind turbines up there quickly here. After I make the furnace, then I'll use those and melt all that crap, and then I'll be home free for a bit to make what I want to make. Oh boy. Need to make a locker. That's junk. I don't want that. kinda don't want that. No, these things, you know, they fixed them. Those things are dangerous as all get out. We'll put that in there. I hate to throw that out because I'm pretty sure I don't need it, but I'm not positive I don't need it. There we go. Furnace is done. So we take that, chuck that to the door. Oh, nice shot. And then all I need is the iron, I think. Nope, I need copper too, I think. Not the gold. Copper. And that back off. And that down here. Now, the reason I left that gap here is I'm going to put a door here eventually. It's in my long-term plans. All these long-term plans might change, but you know how that goes. So I need a valve. Quick valve. And then I need event. That's event. Got it just in time. Okay, that should be everything I need to fire up the furnace. Now I can put this back on, and I can turn my lamp off, and my suit battery will last longer because I got my little foot lamp. What am I doing? Stop that. I like these foot lamps. There's the furnace. Throw those when I come in. Now, where am I going to put the furnace? Doesn't need to be. Nope. Alright, this is why I don't use these buttons. Oh my god. Okay, so. That wasn't too bad. I actually kind of figured that out. I'm just going to set that there. I don't need it anywhere. Oh, I didn't make the iron sheets, did I? Crap, I gotta go back and make iron sheets. Throw that with my eventual recycling pile. Which usually I never end up recycling. Alright, so I need to put the iron. I might as well bring them both back over here because I'm going to need... Oh, I'm almost out of iron already. Wow. Sheets. Iron sheets. I think I might need 4. I'm going to print 4. Might be 2. It's either 2 or 4. Alright, so that's done. Alright, so where's the welder? That's not the welder. There it is. Is it the wrench to start with? Crowbar. I'm way off. Ah. What the? Please go back the way I put you. Thank you. What in the world? Might be 1, 2. Wrench. Didn't I have that wrench? I thought I had it. Now the welder. Okay, so that's done. So now all I need to do is come off the back. Find the output. I might need a base to put the... I'm pretty sure I do. So I might have to go in and get a floor or frame. I don't think I can just lay this. Alright, so we gotta go back in real quick. I knew that. Grab frames. What is that? I got that many iron walls left? Oh, I might as well put the frame under this now. So we'll just do that, that, that. And then I think I can put this here now. Yeah. And, oh, crap. Getting ahead of myself. Valve. The room. Valve. And then I think I can just lay this right on that. Of course, it disappeared on me. Why am I having so much trouble finding things? Alright, so I do have to use another pipe. Not a problem. Just a temporary thing. Just to get through all this. Alright. Now. That closes automatically. It's nighttime, it's cold here, I don't have to worry about ice melting. So let's go with... make it nice and hot. At least temporarily. 3. Fire that up. And let's start with 6. And then I can add some more. Oof. Brief interruption. I threw all those in there. We'll fire that up. Open that. And start a smelt fest here. I want to save 3 iron so I can make steel. We'll make sure we have that organized. Alright, and then we'll do the gold. And then copper. As long as it keeps coming out ores, I'll keep going. Do the 50 silicone, the rest of the copper, that's lead, I'll save that, I'll save that, I'll save those. Okay. So the smelt fest is complete, and I think I only used 3 oxide. Need temperature yet? Okay. Geez, are you sure there's nothing else I want to do? Need more exacting temperatures. Can I make a batch of steel? I think I can. Let's try and make a batch of steel. Close that. That would be nice if I could get a batch of steel out of this too. I wasn't expecting that. Got plenty of temperature at the moment. Stay up there, stay up there. Excellent. I wasn't expecting to get that, but I'll take it. Try throwing it a little bit harder than that. Take all this and throw it in here. So the smelt fest and the mining fest was quite successful. Probably one of the better ones I've ever done, to be honest with you. Alright. So now I think I'll go for some more wind turbines, which would be here. And maybe 4 more. I'm gonna need some cables too. Wind, upright. I need more iron. Nope, not for 4. Nope, I'm good in there. So that means I can just kind of chuck these in the corner for now, for reserve. I could put them all in one. That steel was nice. Now I can make a large battery too, and get some more, a couple more of those going, and maybe even a station battery. I was not expecting to get steel that fast. Only day 5. Only day 5. I mean, that's not that big of a deal, but. And additionally, I'm going to be using a lot of steel in this one because I'm going to make a lot of steel frames. With the exception of this room, I think everything else is going to be steel frames because I want to beautify the base a little bit, and I'm going to do the thing that the latest mod allows you to do, which is put plastic over steel frame. Speaking of which, That's one. How's my battery holding out? Ooh, okay. Won't be blue for long. Oh, I need steel for this too, don't I? And I'm glad I did make that steel. I only need 3. I think it's only 3. So we'll do 3 of these, so I can seal those pipes up. Turn that off as fast as I can. Alright, and I need the wrench. And can I do all these from inside here? There's 1. There's 2. Ah! Nice. That problem is solved. Alright. I want 4 wind turbines and some cables. And then that'll probably be it for this episode. I don't know how long this is. It was long for me, but I did all that mining. I'm going to speed it all up. So we'll put these up. I really got to clean this room up. Oh, you know what? Why am I sticking my... %. We're okay there. Okay. Close that. Close that, so I don't accidentally drop one of those. Might as well come over here. Drink that. Close enough. It's close enough. Okay. Oops, one more. So I'll hit the button there. Sun's coming out. These should start charging, although everything right now is discharging. That one is in the red. Am I going to finish that one? Maybe not. So let's do this. Now I'll finish that one. %. It's still not charging. I probably still have that on. I can turn that off. A lot of hurry up and wait at the beginning of the game as you're building things that take a long time. You're just pacing back and forth. Alright, turn that off. Pick that up. That should now be charging, so I can swap that with that. I don't really care if this completely discharges, to be honest with you. I think it went up there, I don't know. Helmet on. Suit on. Door shut. Oh, I didn't make the cables. I'll come back. Now remember, low gravity. I am here. Okay, so I fit 4 of them here. I'm assuming I could. 1, 2, 3. Pretty promising. 4. Good guess, Steve. Now, because you weren't such a good guess, you have to go back in and get the stupid cables. Up here. Wheel. Boom, boom. Alrighty. I figured 25-ish. What do you got in here? Oh, that's 50. I don't want to use up that much copper. I would say I just let it run, but we'll go with 25. That way, now at night, with the additional wind turbines, I should have enough power to get me through without worrying about what I'm running, what I'm doing. 3, 4, 25. Alright, back outside. clippers down. Back top. Carefully. Now, hopefully this doesn't generate over more than 5,000. It shouldn't. I don't know what the storms are like here. Could blow a cable during the storm. Guess I should have gone the other way. Probably would have got charging faster. Okay, nothing popped. That's good. You know what? Recycling pile. How's this doing? Still pretty warm, actually. Not warm enough to do anything with. Might want that gas. Don't think I'm going to be able to do that at this point. Alright, so now we got plenty of power. Well, not plenty. Enough. What's the next on the list here? Tell you one thing I want. Get this ore out of here. Can't stand looking at this room anymore. 2 lockers. 5 iron each. Go through another iron in there. 1 iron left. Well, you go through the ores fast at the beginning of the game. Now, where am I going to put this? This is going to be enough, or am I going to need more? Let's take that. Put that there. For now, this is as good a spot as any, I guess. Sometimes I put these too deep, and they go into the wall. Hard to judge. Good. Alright, so I can go in here. Residential supplies, what's in there? At this point, no, at this point I'll just put it in there. That and that can go in here. Put the boxes next to each other. I don't know if I'm going to organize this now or later. Later. No, I just want to get these things out of the stinking way. The box there. Makes it easier to scan them all. Take the screwdriver. Boom. Get rid of that. More recycling, which I probably won't do. Steel. Get rid of that. Computer, that's for the trading, which I guess I'm going to have to work on pretty quick. I don't get it going. Might take me a while to find a seed dealer. If I do like a 5, might take me a little while. Running out of space already. It's the tool, I'll put that up top there. Leave the food, that's it. I'll leave the food down there. Okay, so we'll take this one now. Liquid pipe, seeds. Yeah, I'm not going to have enough room. I got most of the room cleaned up anyway. I think that's it. Ooh. Oh, there's a water canister. We're okay. I can throw that over here. I was thinking, oh my god, I'm frozen in there. And I'll throw those over there too, because that's going to be my water area, I guess. That makes that one empty. A little bit of base cleanup here. Oh, yeah. And what's this? Oh man, that could probably damage me. What is this? Atmospheric supplies. Nice. Oh, I had a pipe bender kit. Well, I made one. Oh. Well, you know what? I think I'll just leave that here in the corner for now. Alright, so I think that'll be it for the episode 2. got the manufacturing up and going, got a better power source. Shouldn't have any batteries. The problems now, I got steel, which I wasn't expecting. So that was an added benefit. And the reason I'm doing this is because I want another large battery. Gold and copper. Is that in here? Yeah. Might as well just throw it all in there. Maybe even two. I think we'll make two. I didn't get a little battery charger here, did I? There it is. Interesting. To think about that. Why did I only get one amount of copper? Yeah, one's good enough for now. We'll change that out for that charges. Put that down here. Trying to figure out where I can put that. So if I put it here, I can hook it up to the solar panels and the power source. Put that in there, turn that on. Put my suit on. Take that and that. Go outside. And then I should really move that around. That's kind of annoying there. But that's just something for later on. And there we go. So that's done. Put that up there, put that up there, take that recycling pile, which will probably never be recycled. Alright guys, now cleaned up a little bit, that's good. A little neater in here. Main room is set up. Got my atmospherics here, so this, what's the temperature? 18, so it is going up. That's my thing, because I got windows and stuff. Why, cold environment, I wanted a little more sun in here. And that might work out okay, because then I can make some atmospherics. I got nitrogen and oxygen outside. So I have to restrict how I bring it in, because I don't want it to get too cold. So I'll set up a code to read 20, 25 Celsius, somewhere in there. And when it gets there, I'll set air to come in. And I'll turn it on to keep it cool in here, and that way I'll slowly build up oxygen and nitrogen in here also. Really, I don't need a filter, do I? I just bring the air straight in from the outside. I don't need any kind of filter. It said new world. I have to learn the ropes here. The atmospherics? No, that's the atmospherics. So I got more nitrogen. That could be an issue. I don't really want to bring in a ton of nitrogen. It's actually not a bad ratio, though. Just got to bring in CO2 from somewhere. I should probably open this. I should probably make sure it's not going to explode on me. There is no volatiles in there. Okay. In the long run, I'll save that air. Someday, I think I hope to come up with terraforming. And then you could just release gas and terraform everything. Okay, maybe Old Salt Gamer, subscribe and like. I'll see you in the next video. It's nighttime. I guess I don't have much air going right now. Alright, have a good one.